All right, there are a couple of examples that I changed after having made some of the videos that you're going to be watching. So this video is just going to update those couple of examples. One is a replacement and one is brand new. It certainly won't hurt you to have something on a video that maybe wasn't in the note packet. So we're going to look at this second example here on page 2. 4 music majors are comparing what instruments they know how to play. We're going to draw a graph showing what instruments they have in common. So a vertex is going to represent a student, and an edge is going to represent an instrument that those students both play. So in other words, something that they have in common. Okay, so we've got students A, B, Abby, Ben, Hannah, and Josh. Excuse me. And again, we're going to draw an edge anywhere there is an instrument that both students play. Okay, so looking here, Abby plays the piano, as does Hannah. So we're going to go ahead and draw a line from an edge from Abby to Hannah. Abby plays the piano, and so does Josh. And so we can also draw a line from Abby to Josh. And since Hannah also plays piano, and so does Josh, we can have another edge connecting Josh and Hannah. Okay, so that takes care of those students who are playing piano. When it comes to Abby, I'm going to stick with Abby here, clarinet. Abby plays clarinet, and so does Ben. And so no other edges need to be drawn in terms of a clarinet being in common, because they're the only two that have that commonality. Okay. Then moving on to saxophone, Abby and Ben both share the ability to play saxophone. And so we're going to draw a second edge between Abby and Ben, representing that second instrument they have in common. Okay. Then moving on, Ben plays trombone, but no one else does. So really, I don't even need an edge to represent the trombone. Hannah plays the trumpet. She's alone in that, and the French horn. And Josh drums and marimba. So those are all unique instruments. So there should be no edges because those are not instruments that are shared among more than one person. Okay. All right, the other new example that I added in is at the bottom of page 3. And there are lots and lots of different ways that you can pull this particular problem off here, but draw a graph with the following characteristics. And I strongly encourage you to pause the video and try to come up with this on your own, or one example on your own. So do keep in mind when we add up the number of vertices here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 gives us a total of 8 different vertices that we need to have. Okay, so going ahead and drawing 8 vertices, and you can draw them however you want, wherever you want, in whatever arrangement you want. It doesn't make any difference. That's your basic starting point though, okay? For me, when I do these, I usually like to handle the vertices with highest degree and kind of lowest degree first, and then sort of fill in the ones that come in the middle. And so that's the tactic I'm going to take. And I usually will write down what the degree is that I'm trying to use. So I'm going to start with this vertex right here. I'm going to make that one have degree 4, and I'm going to do that by connecting to these particular 4 vertices. So that's one of those done. I'm going to leave this vertex up there in the upper right corner. I'm going to let that be my vertex of degree 1. So now that part is completely done. I don't have to do anything else with a vertex of degree 1. Let's see here. Then I need some vertices with degree 3. So let's see here. I'm going to start with this one and see if I can make that happen. So we've got 1 already. There's 2 and 3. So there, got that one done. Do the same thing with this next vertex down. I'm going to let this have degree 3. I'm going to do that by going down there. So there's another of degree 3. Let's see here. Now I've got a 1, a 1, a 1 on the left, and a 2 down there in the lower right. I'm going to join up these 2 vertices on the bottom. That gives me a degree 3. I'm done there. and a degree 2. That gives me 1 there. So what I'm missing still is a vertex with degree 4 and a vertex with degree 2. So if I connect these together, this vertex now has degree 2, and so does my last one there in the upper left-hand corner. That finishes up this though, so that's no longer an issue. I am just need a vertex of degree 4. So I can turn this one into a vertex of degree 4 by making a loop, and now I have a vertex of degree 4. So one possibility, again, lots of ways to make that happen. You are encouraged to share your version on the forum for the notes. Just take a picture of what it is that you come up with, and we can all make sure that your graph is one that works.